Hi babes, welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to start this video off with getting to know each other a little bit, well, at least getting to know me, and then you guys can let me know who you are in the comments. And I have my notes here so that I don't miss anything. I was born and raised in a little small town in Michigan. I came from a Christian Baptist upbringing. Growing up, I had 3 other siblings in the household with me. So it was chaotic to say the least, but I miss it so much. I was always raised kind of out in the boonies, like nothing to do really. The only friends I had were from my church or my siblings. Oh, I also should mention, being in a Christian Baptist upbringing, we went to church every Sunday morning, every Sunday night, and every Wednesday. So my family was like in the church. So from the age of 5 to 12, I was in a private Christian school. When we moved into our new house, I was transferred into a public school for the first time at 7th grade. The most awkward time to be thrown into new anything, you know? And this school was already very small, so everybody knew who everyone was. So, as you can imagine, being the new girl had its pros and cons. The pros, I made a lot of friends really quickly because everybody was like, oh, who's this new girl? I want to be friends with her. Everyone was super welcoming. But the cons, if you are an anxious girly like I was, everybody's looking at you. So yes, because of all those friends, I guess you could say I fit in pretty well, but I didn't really fit in with a specific group of friends. I kind of had friends scattered throughout all the little cliques. So middle school and high school, you know, pretty easygoing for me up until I got my first boyfriend, my sophomore year, I believe it was. And with everybody knowing each other and, you know, high school relationship, your first relationship, there was a lot of drama. So everybody in the school knew about it because, again, everybody knows each other. That was traumatizing. So then, at the end of high school, graduated, all's good. A couple years later, I meet my now boyfriend and I get the opportunity to move here to my home in Florida, which I've been here now for a little over 4 years. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. That's basically my whole condensed background. Now for my favorite hobbies, I love my animals. I love all animals, but I especially love my animals. I have 3 dogs. I like to play games. I have a PC, so I'm always playing Fortnite or The Sims, Minecraft. Repo is another one for me right now that I'm really loving. And for my last hobby, I would say just hanging out with my boyfriend. I hang out with him and I hang out with my dogs. That's just my life now. Please let me know in the comments what your name is, where you're from, and what are 3 of your favorite hobbies. Now for my content goals, the reason I made this YouTube, the reason I've been posting on TikTok, I really want to build a community of girls that I can genuinely call my friends. Like I mentioned, I moved so far away from all of my original friends and family and everybody I've ever known. So my goal here, first and foremost, is just to have a new community that I can call my own and that I can talk with you guys can talk with me, and we can just have a little girlhood. I also want to become more confident in myself, and a way of doing that for me is to see myself, record myself, watch it back, hear myself, and yeah, just be more confident in general. So I think this is going to be a good kind of exposure therapy thing for me. And another reason, I really want to start romanticizing my life. I think life is just way too short, and I really want to be in the moment with my life. And I know that sounds contradicting because like, oh, well, you're on a phone all the time, you're recording all these things, you're editing videos, but to me it's like we already live in a world where we're on our phone so much. So if I can be on my phone for a different reason, maybe it's for my future kids or to connect with you guys, I feel like that's more of a reason that I want to be on my phone. And yeah, it just helps me find good opportunities in life. You know, maybe I'll say, oh, I need some content, so let me go out and do this thing, or let me go to this place. It makes me kind of get up and like hold myself a little bit more accountable to being productive, getting things done, doing new things. And it's just a bonus that I get to record it all and I get to have it for myself and for my future kids and friends and family and all that good stuff. A little bit of what you can be expecting from me and across my platforms. Like I said, I want to have a girlhood, so I want to be able to come here and talk with you guys and just say whatever I would say, you know, if I was hanging out with my friends for the night, because that's what I want. I want us to have, like I said, a girlhood, a shared space that we can all lean on each other and communicate about things that maybe you're not comfortable communing with your friends in the real world. And we can just virtually share all of that. But then I also love doing makeup. I love showing you guys how I do my makeup. I love trying new things. So that's going to be a little bit of my content on here as well. When I'm shopping, when I'm traveling, all of those things I want to be able to share with you guys. And most importantly, like I said, just talking to you guys. This channel especially is going to be a lot more like in-depth talking videos, and that's exactly what I want to do with you guys. I just want to talk sometimes. So yes, please follow me if you want to be a part of the special girlhood that I'm trying to create. I'm so excited to get to know all of you and for you all to get to know me. So let's build a community together. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye babes!